Hi, everybody. I'm Shalece, a compulsive eater in Phoenix, Arizona. And today we are going to talk about the bathroom scale. It's one of our favorite subjects as a food addict, or at least one of mine. It was either a tragedy or the happiest thing of my life, right? So I remember weighing myself multiple times a day before coming into this program, and my entire mood was based around what that number said. And most of the time, it was not pretty. It was not a good thing. And even when it was lower on the different diets, and even when the number was lower on the different diets that I went on, Weight Watchers and Body for Life, what all these different things that I tried, even when it was closer to a healthy body weight, it didn't make me happy. It wasn't a happy thing. It was always like, oh, I'm never going to get that. It was not good. So as I came into program, got myself a sponsor, she helped me to get on a food plan, which we've already talked about food plan, and abstinence in around flour, sugar, and volume. Those are the things that I have trouble with. And one other thing that we put in there that I wasn't aware of was my obsession with the bathroom scale. And I didn't realize that that was a problem for me, that I couldn't moderate my putting myself on the scale. So very quickly, she invited me to weigh once per month. On the first of each month, that was going to be my weigh day. And it was like panic attack for me. I'm like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? So not only am I putting down flour, sugar, volume, but I got to stop weighing myself. Are you freaking kidding me? And then actually, when I let go of that, it was so peaceful. It was beautiful. It was like all of a sudden I had all this time on my hands to do other things besides think about what the number on the scale said. A bit of advice that she passed along was that if you take care of the bathrooms, if you take care of the kitchen scale, meaning if I weigh and measure my food, then the bathroom scale will take care of itself. And that was like a totally new concept to me. Like, I have no control over what the bathroom scale says. When I get on there, it says whatever it's going to say. But I can manage the kitchen scale. That's something I can put 4 ounces of protein. I can weigh out my vegetables. I can weigh out my fruit with exactness. Nothing more, nothing less. I do it exactly. And as I do that, my body automatically responds. My body will release that weight at whatever rate it's going to release it. Like, it's at the first month, I released quite a bit. The second month, quite a bit. And then it started to slow the closer that I got to my target weight. But just letting go of that little piece brought me so much peace. Like, it just was mind-blowing to me to not have my value tied to that scale anymore, because it was like I'm a worthless person if I'm obese, and I'm a valued person if I'm a healthy body weight. And that was just a freaking lie. I'm a valuable person no matter what weight I'm at, but I choose and I want to be at a healthy body weight. I want to take care of this body that God created for me. So as you move into the idea of becoming abstinent, I just invite you to consider making this part of your abstinence, abstaining from compulsively weighing yourself. It's a beautiful thing. So that's what I've got on the bathroom scale. I'm going to pass it over to Lulu.
Hi there, Lulu, compulsive overeater. Oh, the scales, the scales. Once a month, the first of every month, if I get a sponsee that starts on the 20th of the month, I say, weigh yourself on day 1 and then weigh yourself on the first of the month, and then just get on the first of the month. You have your start weight, and then you have your monthly. It might be 3 days later if you're starting on the 28th, but then we just get in the routine where it's always the first. And I always say that, like, the food scale and the bathroom scale, we use them both for information. It's not good or bad, it's information. So how do I know I'm eating the right amounts for me to lose weight? Or how do I know I'm eating the right amounts to help me maintain my weight? Like, the only way for this crazy mind to know how much to have is to put it on the scale, and it gives me the information I need to pick my portions. So that's very useful information for me as to somebody that doesn't have a moderate bone in their body. And then the bathroom scale, informational purposes only. It's not good or bad. It's like, does that food plan work? Is what I'm doing, is my food plan supporting my goals? Am I gaining weight with it? Am I stalled in the weight loss? It's just every month. It's like, am I getting towards my healthy body weight? I might go down 5, I might go down 1, but they're equal because they're both going towards your ideal weight. And if you can, the idea is to just use this journey of losing weight. Forget about that imagined bliss at the end when you're at your ideal weight, and that's when everything is going to be absolutely amazing. I got then into my body weight many times, and nothing was really amazing because I was only there for about 5 minutes when I started eating again, and I was back up. So even though the next day and the next day I was still thin, I was already crazy. So I never really arrived anywhere that was very, very blissful, except that I could fit into smaller jeans. And we learn in this program that, we have a spiritual malady. When we overcome the spiritual malady, we straighten out emotionally and physically. So if my physical problem is that I'm unhealthy because I'm eating unhealthy food, and I'm at an unhealthy weight, and I'm carrying around all this weight with me everywhere I go, and it's hard, I'm not really in the best shape to be of maximum service to God. So that's not staying very fit in my life to be of maximum service to God and those people about me. It's so much more pleasant and easier in a normal sized body. So all I want to do is see, this is how much food I need to eat. There you go, scale, show me. Then on the first of every month, right when you get out of bed, you're totally naked, take a pee, weigh yourself. So you're always weighing yourself in the same circumstances. Totally out of bed after that overnight fast, you've emptied your bladder and you've taken all your clothes off. And then the next month, you just do the same thing. And it's just once a month. And you're just like, what's going on? And I'll see over the summer that my maintenance food plan in the summer, when I'm out there working my butt off out in the gardens, and I'm mowing lawn, and I'm planting veggies, and I'm building fences, and I'm out there like a mad woman, my weight starts pouring off me. It starts pouring off me. And then, I need this information. I need to see that I'm below my ideal weight. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be a skinny old lady. It's not very attractive, actually. So I know I need more nourishment. I need more nourishment if that's what's happening to me, if I'm dropping like that. Then when I get more sedentary, when it gets winter and it's cold and I'm sitting there, it starts to creep up. It creeps up, and I know exactly when food changes need to be made because the scale gives me that information. Both scales give me the information. So we never have to have that relationship with the bathroom scale ever again, to be like, this is the thing that's going to tell me if I'm great or I'm awful. Basically, it's like, I'm going to see if what I'm doing is working. That's what I have on the scales.